have on Sun Maxing as well.
I've established a base. Very
Of Sun
excited.
Maxing?
Yep, we have a little bit right now.
Wait. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Okay, nice. All right, get it posted to your audiences as well. Hold up. Sawyer rocking with a shirt. I don't even think that shirt has an Amazon listing. That might be new or something.
Go Vols. Just won the national championship in baseball. Sawyer's upset.
Who did?
The Tennessee Vols won.
I don't watch any baseball. This is straight football right here.
Okay.
There you go. Fair enough.
Cool. Okay, here we go. Hit with the Section 3. Any advice after sending in all the documents? Yeah, Section 3 went from like something that we thought was an incredibly bad thing like 8 months ago to kind of just like a routine checkup that's happening to like maybe like 1 out of every 20, 1 out of every 50 sellers. That's really like tapped in and moving a lot of popular away brands. Very similar to an Ungate. Just do your interview, submit all the documentation, and you'll be good to go. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Cool. Miles, you in Brickell? I am right now, family. Someone fucking on Twitter just texted me. They just saw your boy walking around with the tarp off like 20 minutes ago.
Sounds like you.
I was like, yes, that was that will be me again in about 45 minutes too.
Yep. Perfect sun maxing weather right now.
Perfect sun maxing weather. Now, the interesting thing was this is a big metaphor for life for anyone who's paying attention. It was very sunny this morning. It was great sun maxing weather. I made sure to take advantage of that, right? The weather forecast showed rain. So I planned ahead and then got in the lab in the afternoon while it was raining. And then now it's nice and sun maxing again.
Yep.
Right. So it fits perfectly here. Yeah. Yeah. You know where that line's from. You know that line. Yeah, of course. There's some life lessons in there as well. Okay. So another important thing, source. Some of our old school sources and coupons are coming back.
Really?
Yeah, big time.
Really?
Back, man. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Warner just finished up. I'm gonna tag it in Discord now too. By the way, join the free Discord if you haven't already too, and definitely do the auto ungate list as well. Too. If you need a shitload of stuff auto ungated.
Steven, you okay today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Steven, what's it been like setting up the prep center? So tell everyone about
it's been a lot of work. I mean, the hardest part is hiring the employees. Like finding labor down here right now is hard. So it's put me back in the trenches a little bit.
Okay.
But
hey, is it worth it for the no tax though?
It's great having no tax.
Great having no tax. Okay.
Minimal prep costs.
Okay. So your dates are less expensive now too.
Exactly.
What do they say when you pull out the discounted gift cards?
Dude, I love it.
When you gotta wait to pay the bill to buy the gift card on Top Cash Back.
On Top Cash Back, you got to have it exactly to your checkout account.
Yep.
Right.
No, see what I usually do is sometimes we have to wait for a couple items to sell in my Amazon store before I can pay. Take that instant withdrawal. And then I can buy the gift cards. But
well, you use the profit first method, right?
No.
Chad scale first.
Chad scale.
Yep. Make the money. Don't look at the profit. Make sure you're making profit, but don't worry that much. Like, I need to pull a couple thousand out a month. No, you go all in. Live on the least.
Especially if you're living with your parents. Yeah, especially if you're living with your parents. Okay, how's it going? What's up, Ronald? All right, here we go. So I've sold 13K my first 2.5 months, 23% margins, but I'm still struggling with sourcing. Is it okay? Well, that's a pretty damn good first 2.5 months, man, for most people. What would you say are you mainly struggling with, Pedro? Is it finding stuff that's good? Is it making items profitable? Is it I can't find stuff that sells quick? Talk us through your issues, man, and let's dig in. Discord link. Yeah, it's linked in the description. There's a free Discord. Link in the description. How to sell NFTs on Amazon. Considering Amazon is physical product based, at least what you'll be able to resell. I don't know if Bezos has the blockchain hookup yet. I'm sure he's working on it. Ooh, interesting. Do you guys use anything besides Google Sheets for a leads database? Group chats with the boys, very important. A lot of bullying in there around different leads and such. Now Google Sheets, the Google Sheets will do it though.
Yep.
Yeah, Google Sheets will do it. Right. And what that looks like is over the long term, you actually use that less and less because you start to see the 80-20 rule play out a lot more. And like the majority of your big wins are going to come from a small subset of ASINs. So for example, Peter, so you sold about 100K in your fourth month. How many core ASINs was that predominantly on?
Probably like 6.
Six.
Roughly.
Exactly. Right. I knew it was going to be between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
Right. And that is 50, 60, 70, 80% of that output. Right, was just those couple ASINs, but you have to test really, really wide to find said ASINs.
Yep.
Right.
For having the crew is so helpful because like you're just testing so many different ASINs with so many different people. Found
It's
it.
actually still
Cat.
So interesting news, folks. Jordan and Converse opened up last night. So go see if you can apply. Yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. Everyone, go look and see if you can apply.
Is Nike still down though?
Well, you should be checking. Nike daily if you're not yet ungated in Nike to see if it opens up again. To my knowledge, it is currently down though. Yeah, as well as Adidas Originals. Nice. Okay. Amazon is asking me for brand authorization or supplier certification. They're actually asking for that or an invoice or email receipt. So just use that. So yes, Grayson, as we told you a couple times during these streams, man, you could just use the order confirmation from the website, man. Just do it, Grayson. Just do it right now. Just do it right now. Right? Trust me, it'll work. It'll work. What? Ooh, here we go. This is a good one. What do you recommend inputting for the inbound shipment fee in SellerAmp? 70 cents a pound?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Is Adidas open yet? I'm not sure, man. Just check and see if it is. Any SellerAmp discount code? So not currently, but it is. There's a 2-week free trial, man. It's only $20 a month, you know. Okay, I've spent the whole day today and found nothing. Even on websites I know using coupons cashback, I'm getting really upset because I think I have experience. Well, considering, in my opinion, as a beginner, you shouldn't really be doing manual sourcing, right? So you shouldn't be looking for places to source. You should be looking for products to source, right? So if you have a couple winners, which you do right now, Pedro, right now you just need to storefront stock those sellers that are carrying those listings, and that's going to make it a lot easier to find stuff. Low key. Sawyer, what's your biggest Amex balance of all time?
500K.
You showed me an 800K one.
Oh, Danny's got a crazy one.
Screenshot where it's like 450 on the one and like, yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't know the Yeezys you had in the.
Yeah, that was the juice. Yeah, because like the cash flow cycle on sneakers is like ridiculous.
Yeah. I wish it was like that on Amazon.
Oh my, we would all be so much richer.
Yeah, I was talking with Jeff about that, and he was saying that he has the next day payouts because he's been selling for so long or whatever. He just like it's such an advantage for cash flow.
Yeah. How does that work though? Like how
like I think it only takes a day for like each order to process and go to your balance, and like it's literally like you sell something 2 days ago and you're getting paid the next day.
Interesting.
Like, yeah.
Bigger growth.
Any advice on what to do next? No, man. You just got to keep applying. It's not a big deal at all. That'll happen for almost every ungate supervisor. You got to get miles off the red 40. Only for you, Angel. Only for you. Best tips for finding replens? Just focus on finding stuff that's profitable today. And then over the long term, pretty much everything becomes a replen because those deals repeat. You know what I mean? The deals that happen during Father's Day repeat, but are even better during 4th of July. A lot of those deals repeat, but are even better during July Prime Day.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of stuff that's year over year replens. So like we buy it in certain seasons then do it every single year. And there's some that we've sold like 3 years in a row.
So like backpacks, for example, and soccer gear and football.
Seasonal, grocery, certain things like that. And it all really happened just because I was keeping track of all my orders. If you don't keep track of all your purchases, you can't really look back and say like, oh, I bought this ASIN from Nike in September. So having all that data written down is really, really useful for replens.
Yep, and taking notes. Like, for example, this year during back to school, take notes on everything you pick up on. Right? Because, for example, Steven, so your first Q4 with OA, you did like 70K, right?
Yeah.
And then what'd you do last December?
I did, I think 500 or 600.
Exactly.
I'm in that ballpark.
Right?
I'm almost in Q4 numbers now.
What's your trailing 30?
Trailing 30, like, dude, I hit 396 last night. I was
holy
so
damn.
So mad.
I wanted to hit the 400.
Big time. Wow.
Yeah, we did 300,000. last month, and we're at 300,000 this month.
Boom. Keeping
Good
buy lists
shit.
organized, shipments organized. Ooh, interesting. Personally, I think Google Sheets is good enough for that. I've always just kind of Chad scaled and used Google Sheets for that too. Because there's not really software for that, because a lot of sellers would be sus about inputting their data with that, pretty much. So like, yeah, just use Google Sheets for that shit. Ooh, this is a good one. So what's your ratio of newly found ASINs to replens? It goes way, like your amount of replens goes way up over time, right? Compared to your new ASINs. But it obviously starts out at essentially 0 replens to, 100%. And then it just kind of increases the replens over time. But you want to get as high as possible,
I mean, your replens come with time. Like
They show themselves when you're ready. They
yeah,
show
like I don't source a ton of new stuff. Like same things, like just kind of the same thing. If I find something really good, I'll double down, and then I switch it up until that's done and over with, and you're on to the next thing. Like, but
That's
a
the
lot
Chad
of
scale method right there.
exactly. But like those replens come from like just seeing it again and again, checking it every couple of days on the same thing. If it's really good, if it's coming back in stock, or you check in a year or two. But another big thing that we do is like our boys, we're always sharing leads. Like
Always,
a few
man.
weeks ago,
If you're not
called
talking
Square
about-
Body. I
yeah, if
called
you're-
Pete in the middle of the night. I woke them up at 1 a.m. I was waking the boys up doing charity work, just handing out 100,000, 100,000, 100, like literally in leads. Like the boys are up buying. Like that's the best lead pledge right there.
Yeah, like you have to find the community around this stuff, because if not, you're competing against people that have been doing this for years and that are doing it with other sellers, right? I would bet good money almost everyone watching this, another Amazon seller has never seen your face or never heard your voice, right? Meanwhile, the people that are making the most money are working together all day, right? Talking in Discord, talking in group chats, right? So you got to find those people to work with. Been trying to get ungated on Adidas Originals with an Adidas invoice with no luck. Oh, if you're ungating for a different brand if you're using a different brand to get ungated in the brand, it's probably not going to work. It's cool that you guys have boys to check things with and that there's trust. All my boys are focused on 9 to 5. That's the key though. We don't know each other in real life.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like Sawyer and I had made a few like 50 to 100 bands profit on the same items together like 2 years before we even met in person.
Yep.
So
Literally just all from Twitter. Like
Literally, right?
Twitter, Discord. You don't need to meet a bunch of people locally. You can do it all online.
My boys
Most
are
people can.
heavy focus on that 9 to 5. But like a lot, I don't hang out a ton of those boys anymore. There's a lot of it. I love them to death, but it's the boys who are going after the bag.
Yep. Signing up for SellerAmp, do you recommend the Getting Started or Getting Serious? Yeah, if you're, any type of planning on doing this heavily, right, you're going to need the Getting Serious. I think it's only like $40 more annually too. Ooh, this is a good one. How do you measure velocity on variations in Keepa? Give me a 1 in the chat if you want to see a live example of what that looks like. Give me a 1 in the chat, and I'll write that down live for y'all. Have y'all been doing prep talk episodes too?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
We just had G-Body on.
Oh, nice.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dude, looking back, I don't know how no one leaked the boxing thing. Like,
It's kind of crazy.
because like you guys knew a minute ago too,
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty lit. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. So let's get the screen share open right here. Steven, you want to give some live narration on this?
Oh, absolutely.
Miles, I'm surprised you didn't leak at that one. You almost said it a couple times where I've been on stream with you.
Okay. So every item has its own Keepa chart. So each size has its own Keepa chart. That's going to be the main gauge of velocity. And then you want to go to the variations tab in Keepa. You want to pause it and you want to move around your columns so they match mine here. Right? And then you can filter by reviews to see what sells quickest for the most part. This is the reviews column. And then you want to make sure that it has good offer count movement here to see if it actually moves. Right? Because like the stuff that sells quickest is going to have the best offer count movement. And the stuff that sells the worst is going to be super blocky like this. Right? Am I missing anything with that?
I mean,
I would say that, yeah, like the percentage ratings as well.
But the interesting thing, check this out.
So
this guy doesn't have any reviews.
No.
It's only been around for a year though, and it very clearly moves nicely.
Sells. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that's how you tell if you can compete with Amazon on something too. It's just how much buy box share they're giving up, aka how much offer count movement is there.
Dude, first time I met Pete, gave him a Pete and Max. I gave him a how to tell if when Amazon's on a listing. Walked it through on a TV at ASD.
We have videos of that. Yeah.
You guys actually these need to get unserviced and posted.
I'd have to go find it. We'd have to heavily edit it.
Wasn't it? How many? Wait, at Amazon United, was it? It was me, you, and Max in the same room, right, Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other room was Mason, other Max, and Peter Body. Yeah,
Mhm.
good times, man.
I'm excited for ASD August. August is coming up.
Steven's
It
gonna
really
be.
does.
Steven's gonna be. Oh, come on, come on.
Well, round
Oh,
two's
yeah.
gonna be crazy because the first round everyone's just meeting each other. Like,
Yeah, thanks.
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
By offer count, do you mean how many stars there are? Yes, exactly, John. Yeah, exactly. Do you sold by month to source too? Not as much, man, because I learned before that, but that data definitely doesn't hurt. But it
I
is
think
not
it's
always
so
accurate.
off, so off, and like usually under sales. Truthfully,
Yeah,
as
go
well.
completely.
That's why I don't use it. Like I don't hate it. But like sometimes it's good if I see it on something I'm like 50-50 on. Like that might be the one that just pushes me over to maybe buy 30-40 units. But like that's the offer count's the best way, as Miles was saying.
Sawyer, when's the next Miami mission?
Probably like a month or two. We'll see.
Oh, so ASD pregame?
Ooh,
You're running out of
Honestly,
time. You're running out of
Yeah.
time for you're majorly running out of time.
That's true. Oh shit. Okay, I'll look at my calendar and pick some dates.
Sawyer looked me in the eyes on the last day. He said, "Miles, I haven't been around the key yet." I said, "We're going right now."
Yeah, I'd been for like 8 days. We walked by it so many times. I'm like, we never went around it.
I said, "We're going right now, man. We're going right now." What's up, Brad? Okay, do you guys want to see me make a shipment and box them too? Give me a 1 in the chat if you want to see me make a shipment and box them. Box them right here.
Let's see it.
Ooh,
Come on. Oh wait, is that bad? I mean, kind of.
I don't know. We're getting close to.
Oh, gang signs out here.
Yeah.
No downloading Fortnite. No downloading Fortnite. No
Oh,
downloading
dude,
Fortnite.
you can't lose any more money than playing
Yeah,
video
facts.
games.
No downloading Fortnite. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, look at how beautiful she is right here. Look at how beautiful she is. Let's call this stream test 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So we're gonna automatically list above the buy box. How high, Steven? 60%?
Oh, absolutely. They should be going. Oh my gosh, search suppressed because it's too high right off the rip.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know. 10, 20% though. Standardize it. Right there. Boom. This is just so much less confusing than Seller Central. Print FBA labels as you box them. No need to worry about writing on the things as you go. Boom. Look at how fast she searches right here as well. Boom. Try to do that on another one. Most shipment softwares don't even let you list on the platform. Boom. Let's go here. Boom. Boom. 30 units. Oops. Right there. Oops. Right here. Bada bing. Let's get that custom SKU popping right here as well. Bang. Right there. We can see custom SKU. Change up that supplier here. Boom. There we go. All right. Let's keep this thing moving here. I should do that don't show again thing. All right, this is the best part here, y'all. Let's print these F and SKUs real quick. Bada bing, there they are. Now, bulk assign. So here we go. Let's do 6 boxes with 5 units per box. 5 units per box, 6 boxes total. There we go. Entire shipment done right there. Boom.
We were doing this today.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We were manually having to do
Shipping
it.
label, right? Come on, guys. Get like y'all are paying double for stuff that takes twice the time.
That's cracked. Holy,
That for the bulk assign?
yeah.
The bulk sign is beautiful.
Beautiful, man. How it's
We're
just
switching
it's
our
out.
box. That's
No
something.
dragon. Yeah, no dragon.
Miles, who came up with the name?
BOXEM.com.
Yeah. Who came up with
ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Here's our shipping labels. Boom, already done. No confusing as hell Amazon Seller Central. No overpriced, outdated software. Just box them right here. Boxem.com/waitlist. Boxem.com/join. Been considering downloading Fortnite. Interesting. Yo, Miles, I hit my first 1K day. What I got to do to get a fall back? Post a video on Twitter, JPF. Challenge. Can I ask my boy to buy from a site that bans my credit card so he legally sells it to me and then I flip it? Do you think that'll work? I mean, the purchase documentation is going to be different. Other than that, though, I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But if someone in Authentics, you're going to have a tough time. Yeah.
I would try virtual credit cards. I mean, like Capital One has them, Amex has them. You could use Privacy. You could try gift card. If it's just your credit card that you're having issues with, I bet you would be able to get around that pretty easily.
Or at least bill to your name. Ship to your
Yeah.
house.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, there we go.
That's how you keep it real.
That's trench work. That's trench work. Oh, no, but aren't they going to cancel? No.
When they do, who cares?
I mean, sometimes they will. But like,
Yeah.
sometimes they will. But guys, I'm testing box mount, sending case back, but it keeps coming back, splitting it to at least 3 shipments, 5 SKUs, all are small items, and I can fit them in one box. Yeah.
You should be case back from that.
Yeah. Well, either way, certain things just aren't going to be able to not be split. List them on Seller Central and see if it works. It's always chat
Ooh.
named low-key.
Should I drop some sauce? How we saved some of our clients like probably $10,000 in the last like 3 weeks. We've been case packing everything. Not everything, a lot of things that come in bulk. Like
I've heard about this.
started getting you're not doing that, swear?
No, I mean, I'm starting to now, but I've heard
What?
a lot of talk about that recently. I wasn't doing it before.
Said G Body and I going to the sports book heavy. I'm at a point where it's not letting me create any more credit cards. Really? Like employee credit cards? I used to. There's a legendary photo of Wi-Fi back in the day with the Burberry hoodie on with like 50 Amex flungs of the employee cards from the body days. Good vibes. So Sora, how was the Sun Max today?
Beautiful, beautiful. Sunmax for like 45 minutes. Hopped in that pool.
I made him
Feeling
play the
absolutely
top off,
perfect.
too. He said,
Yeah.
I was like, why do you have your shit on?
Gotta love it. I need to do that every day.
Yeah, it's so good for the soul, man. It makes you feel more thankful for the lab too.
Yep.
Cool. All right, sweet guys. Let us know what other questions y'all got. Recommended sourcing online or in stores? Both for sure. Right. So retail arbitrage, easier to understand. Online arbitrage, easier to scale. Right. So like, for example, Steven, you started out just ripping RA. Right. But then OA, you could get more volume of product.
Yeah. I mean, it all started somewhere. I was ripping book sales, getting a sale every couple of days. This is a long time ago. But RA, cooked it. You literally seller amp app and just a dream. That's all you need.
Okay. No. So put the shipping address as your boy and the billing address as you. Are you allowed to send in FBA shoes with a replacement? Technically, you're allowed to, I'm pretty sure. Like, because Amazon does that all the time with your items on returns. I wouldn't recommend doing it much, though, if at all. Thank you. Yeah, of course, Abs. And it depends what you got locally to you. Do you have Ollie's nearby? Do you have a Nike outlet nearby? Or do you have no outlets nearby? Do you live in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin, like Pete? I don't know. Are you checking out on some right now, Steven?
Potentially.
Are you allowed to send shoes FBA with a replacement / brown box? Yes, you can. I did it on like hundreds of pairs. You might have an authenticity complaint here or there, but you're able to beat it pretty easily. One thing a lot of people don't know, if you ship the item to Amazon, like a shoe box, and it gets damaged at Amazon, they're going to be sending that replacement box to the customer either way. So if you just resend that in, it's not a big deal.
Okay, this is a good one. I have a question. Every time I'm looking at an ASIN, I ask myself, why should I FBA this? FBM seems to always make sense. Put me off, guys. Yeah, I mean, the only thing is going to be certain items you're not going to be able to buy box FBM if there's a lot of people FBMing that item, right? You're going to be able to see that in Keepa by hitting data and then buy box stats right here. So Johnny right here, Johnny's a legend. So Johnny, with no ungates, has done like 10K his first month. So that's beautiful, man. A couple bands of profit. All right, there's got the shipment going out too, low key. Got the off guard flick with the shipment in the back. It's interesting. Right there. So yeah, not everything's gonna be FBM friendly, unfortunately. Cool, sweet. So let us know any other questions, guys. Ooh, interesting. Sawyer, okay, or anyone else who's chat scaled with this. Can you explain privacy virtual cards? How does it work?
Yeah, so basically it just links up to a debit card or your bank account, and you're able to generate virtual credit cards, and you can put limits on them and you can lock them to certain merchants. So basically you could generate an infinite amount of credit cards. It's going to lock it to that merchant once you make a transaction on it. But if you want to like buy something and you don't want them to like charge you extra or something like that, if you're worried about getting scammed or something, you could set a limit on the card so that it won't go over that. But it's basically just a super easy way to generate extra card numbers.
Oh, that's what's up. And that, what does that actually do for people though?
Good question. So if you're running into cancels, like one of the guys set up here where they're canceling because he's using the same payment method, that's a great way to switch your payment method and use something different. So it's not the same exact address, name, and card number on every single order. It's a way of just changing it up a little bit.
Bingo. Glasses link, Pete, drop it.
Oh, I gotta go get it.
Yep. Talk about lines of credit. I've personally only ever been an Amex king or a credit card king, honestly. I think lines of credit, like, it's kind of like a lower interest, but you guaranteed like don't have to pay it back for a while, or like it's lower
more time.
credit card, but more time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're looking into that this year because we need some more credit to hit the milli in December.
Can I change my name on the privacy cards? I'm almost positive. I know you can on
think so.
employee cards.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't even think it matters. Yeah.
Dude, I be billing everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
wait. One more time.
I like when I was starting off, I'd bill my Amex. Like I had like a couple different prep centers like for a while. I was just like figuring out which one I really liked at that point a while ago, and like it's like a year or two ago. And I'd be billing to California, like Oregon. You go to like the Delaware and like just billing to random places, checking the name, like.
Amex just lets it fly. They don't give a shit.
They let it run. So they just put the brakes in once in a while, and then you say, all right, I got you, Amex.
I'm in a weird situation where someone changed the title of a product just recently from one weight to another, but the price is for the higher weight. Is that a possible Section 3? Nah, it's not Section 3. If you go to Forward Hiring a VA, do you recommend hiring an experienced VA to source me instead? Nah, no one's going to be good. You got to be able to train them. Anyone who's good is going to have a job. And you're going to have to be able to train them and tailor them to your business, John. And based off some of the other questions you asked so far today, you're probably a couple months out from that minimum.
Because if you have a virtual system, you need to train them. Like, I don't know many people that just walk in their virtual systems like top G. Like, bro, like my VA literally I almost fired him, but he was hungry enough. And I trained him well enough that like now he's a G.
And now he's a savage. Yeah, now he's like sending Andrew Tate memes to him and everything.
Yeah, like absolutely. Like,
is now a good time to FBM? Now's a perfect time to FBM.
Yeah, it's always a good time to FBM a listing that's FBM friendly. What is Section 3? It's just basically verification Amazon does to some sellers from time to time. Typical Steven in the Vans hat. Get bought with the Dick's Sporting Goods rewards.
Oh, come on!
Do you still are those basketballs still in the whip?
No, I put my brother, even my brother, because heck.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We all had the shrimp tacos, like all 6 of us had the shrimp tacos, and they got rid of the donuts too. Another tragic.
I know.
Damn.
Great Sawyer up here.
Yeah. I'll come visit PA.
Why do some boxes show different UPC than scans? It's just weird, like how that works. They make new versions of stuff. Amazon never gets pissy about UPCs not matching because they don't even see the UPC because you put the FNSKU label over the barcode. But nah, those minimum wage employees don't care though. Got to hit with that Amex finance review. Hey, it happens to the best of us, family. Happens to the best of us.
Killed my limits.
Ooh, I would disagree with that. They didn't care of mine.
Really?
Ashton?
Yeah. I earned like 170. And like,
do you have a hard set limit now?
They give me a hard set at like I think like $1.25. But
that's
like,
about what mine is across my
end
cards.
up towards like 170, 180 on it.
Okay.
It is okay. Same as Chase. I got $40,000 limit on my one card. I got like 98,000 right now. Like,
really?
crazy on it.
Oh man.
Pete, you find an item like you?
Matt knows.
That's like saying I should be wearing sunscreen. Facts.
Whoa, why would you turn your pricer off at night?
Oh no, well, maybe you raise the price. You might set it to automatically raise the price. You gotta be dragging these buy boxes to the moon, right? Using the auto high price on box them. Right. And so y'all were doing the bulk assign in the warehouse today, Steven?
What do you mean bulk time?
Didn't you say you were doing it today? Bulk
Yeah.
unbox them when it zaps it off to all the boxes immediately
Oh yeah.
on your account?
I mean, we
So you
no
gotta
chat box
hit him
yet.
with a
No,
fact
no
check.
chat box yet.
Huh?
No chat boxing yet.
No, but you said you were playing on it though, right?
Yeah, like at some point soon. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, nice. Okay, cool. They let it hit me in Q4. I have a 3K limit, ran it up to 9K. Yeah, happens to the best of us. What up, Tito? Damn, Tito upgraded the name too. Steven looks very confused.
Oh,
Tito.
Feature.
it always is. I'm joking.
Very difficult questions, low key. Low key, cool. All right, where can everyone follow y'all on social media if they want to see more of the banter?
Right here at I am Dylan Sawyer.
At Pete's Flip.
Even this business.
Chad Steven does business. I chose that name. We factor in Rakuten cash back into buy cost. Nah. Steven, remember when you were like annoying me to come to the warehouse back in the day? And because I was so in the heat of the mission during.
Oh
Q4,
my gosh. I was like,
all right, be here at this time, pick up pizza at this place.
Yup. And look
We've
where
been
we're at
friends
now.
ever since. Yeah,
I
because
don't bug him too a bit.
yeah,
I
because
thought
PB
he-
used to show out too.
PB came out. Then now every time he comes back up here,
Yep.
what do we do?
We go eat
Food.
some seed oils. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go eat some seed oils. Can I change the billing address? Yeah, that's the whole point of it, Pedro. Yeah.
And even
Cool.
try
All right.
to-
Hope y'all have a great day. Talk to you guys soon. Follow all these guys on social media. And in general, one of the best things you can do is just follow as many Amazon sellers as you can on social media. That's going to passively introduce you to a lot of free game, which is going to cost you no money. It's going to make a difference as you move. All right. See y'all later. Have a great one. The G body sign.